Hello, and I trust you are well in these strange and interesting times. I hope you're safe, your families are safe. So my name is Sharif, and I am a lead innovation coach at SAP. So right now I'm working in tech. But I come from a background in the creative industries. I used to work in broadcasting, I used to work in television, I used to work in publishing, I used to work in advertising, writing, music. So I've always been around the creative industry. So from our experience, since we suddenly moved into this kind of virtual environment, we have some tips for you to kind of get the best out of the situation. So first of all is this idea of enablement. So whether it's you or your coaches or your team or even the people that you're going to coach or you're going to work with, you must get enabled on the tools. You must feel comfortable before you dive into the actual. So if you've allotted like a 3-hour session, you need to spend time before that 3-hour session to make sure everybody's on par, because everybody has different learning styles. Not everybody is going to be so quick to work with the tech. So that's the first one. The second one is this idea of you really need to raise your energy, because there's already this gap in intimacy because of the remoteness of the situation, and people are kind of maybe a little bit apprehensive. Maybe they're not really sure, how to deal with this. So you really need to raise your energy. You need to use these energizers. You need to create rapport. You need to acknowledge people's differences, right? Because people all over the world are different, and even in the situation they deal with it differently. So use their names, call them out as participants, prompt them, use energizers, and really try to make up for this lack of intimacy, right? The third thing I would say is this idea of learning how to really get organized and really organizing and sharing your content and using concepts around, or maybe even frameworks or maybe platforms. So we use an internal project management tool called Room, which enables us to basically have a place where all of the content is there. Some people will use Microsoft Teams. Some people might use Google Docs. There are lots of platforms out there. The whole idea is the work that the team does not happen within this allotted time frame. We actually prompt our people to work outside of these hours that have been allocated. So maybe we'll bring them in, we'll enable them. They might all not, so they're not all going at the same speed. Some people might get to persona design. Some people might get into, framing a how might we question. Some people might go into value proposition design. But we urge them, tell them, okay, build prototypes, or work together as a team to validate, and so on and so forth. I think the last thing is this idea of using omni-channel communication. So, you've got your video, you've got your sharing through your PowerPoint. We use a platform or a website called Mural that allows for this visual collaboration. We use chat, we use audio. So yeah, because again, not everybody has the same representational system, right? Not everybody's visual, not everybody's tactile, not everybody's is auditory. So you need to try to use omni-channel approach to try to really, get the best out of the people. So I hope this has been useful for you, and I wish you all the best on your journeys, and stay blessed.